Hello, everybody. I think we can slowly start. Welcome to this conversation club about holidays in Estonia. We are going to work together around an hour and 30 minutes. So we are going to finish today's event at 5:30. And the only thing I would like you to ask is keep your microphones muted, and if you'd like to say something, then you can raise your hand. This way it's easier to organize the exchange of ideas. About me, my name is Halja. I'm from Estonia, and I've been living in Colombia for 8 years. During the pandemic, I had to return home, but I'm now back in Colombia, in Medellin, and I'm a psychologist, but my second passion have always been foreign languages. I've always learned new languages, and I also worked in Colombia, in Rio Negro, for a long time as a language teacher. But now I'm mainly a psychologist, but I really like doing this kind of events also to have some kind of connection with foreign languages and exchange knowledge about my culture and learn more about yours. So today we are going to talk about holidays in Estonia. About Estonia, I mean, some people have probably already participated before, but Estonia is a small country located in Northern Europe, next to Russia and next to Finland as well, so in Northern Europe. And if you have any other questions about my country during the session, feel free to ask me anything you like. But before we talk about Estonia, I would like you to tell me a little bit about Colombia. So as a small warm-up, which holidays do people celebrate in Colombia?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Luz Margot.
Yes.
About the questions, Colombia is a country that celebrates a lot of holidays. Generally, about the Saint Day holidays. San Jose's days, Holy Week, Saint Week.
Yeah, it's in English you would say Easter, and I know in Spanish it's Semana Santa, but in English it's Eastern. Yes.
Easter, okay.
Yes.
When the other days about the holidays, when the mom days, that days, and the 7th August. When is the civic days here in Colombia, and 20th July.
The National Independence Day, yeah.
Independence, and I think that in October there is I don't know how do you say raza? Día la raza.
You would say race, yes, or
race day. Race day. Yeah. Okay, thanks. And I don't remember what more.
Okay, thank you, Luz.
Thank you.
You can also tell me about which holidays you like to celebrate in Colombia. What's your favorite holiday? I can see there are 10 people here, so feel free to speak.
One of the favorite holidays in Colombia could be Christmas.
Mhm.
It's very festive here in Colombia.
Yes, you have a lot of, because Christmas for you is partying a lot. It's like a party.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, because in Estonia, Christmas is very quiet. It's not the same as here. Christmas is like a
Yeah,
quiet
here
dinner with your
is
family.
like drink and party all the time.
Yes, yes, especially in December.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you, Andrea. Anyone else?
Teacher,
Hi, hi, Carlos.
Andres.
Andres, okay, sorry. I thought because
I,
Carlos also had yes.
my favorite holiday it is called here in Colombia, San Pedro. It's in late, if memory serves me right, it's in late June.
Yes.
In late June, and it's my favorite holidays. Largely winter, there are a lot of activities in different capitals. For instance, in Tolima, Huila, there are a lot of festivals.
Okay, thank you, Andres. Anyone else?
To me, hi.
Hi, Natalie.
To me, I really like Carnival, the Coast Carnival. For example, I'm not from Barranquilla, but I'm from Santa Marta, and we celebrated there too.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know, it's so funny, and we have like a week where we celebrated, and everyone is drinking and going to parties, and in every neighborhood it's a lot of music, so it's pretty good. The vibe is so good.
Okay, very nice. I haven't been to Santa Marta, but I would really like to go. I feel this is one of the places that's
It's so
missing.
beautiful, truly.
Okay, thank you. I hope I can go this year. Okay, anyone else? Which holidays do you like to celebrate?
Teacher.
Carlos, yes.
Me, yes. I consider that maybe the days related with the parents are so great. Maybe like Mother's and Father's Day. I think that these days are so special to share time with family, and that is the reason that for me those are so great.
Yeah, family is definitely important, and like remembering the effort that parents have made for us to be here. It's definitely important, worth celebrating. Okay, anyone else who hasn't spoken?
Well, for me, it's Christmas and, well, my birthday.
Okay, and what do you like about celebrating Christmas? Why do you like it?
I think it goes back to my childhood because it was a time where my whole family would get together, and we don't have that anymore, but I try to regain it every Christmas. So it's kind of a good one.
Okay, and your name is Niranya?
Niranyana.
Niranyana, okay. Okay, thank you, Niranyana. I'm just curious, where does this name come from?
Well, the name comes from India.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I hadn't heard it before. Okay. Anyone else who hasn't spoken yet? As there are only 10 participants today, I think it's a good chance for you to speak more. Okay, then let's start with the first holiday. As I told you, I'm going to now share some Estonian holidays with you, which are like maybe different from Colombia. And I'm going to show you the first video. And then after that, I'm going to share some questions with you that I would like us to discuss. Okay, so.
Who's gonna be the first one down here?
I guess we'll find out.
All right.
do it.
Challenge accepted. Hey, we're international students at the University of Tartu, and we came here to Estonian nature to celebrate Vestapäev. So we're gonna slide down this hill, and later on we're gonna enjoy some pea soup and pastry. This is Ayaz from Azerbaijan, Brandon from the US, and my name is Mete from Germany. Let's go. Okay, now the real fun's gonna start. Oh, great.
Okay, so this was the first holiday I wanted to share with you. Here's like a small image about it. And yeah, this is like a more old style sleigh. Mainly children do it, but also adults. So I would like to discuss some questions about this holiday with you. So first of all, what do you think, what do people celebrate on this holiday? Like if you think about the video you saw, what is it that they celebrate? Or that we Estonians celebrate?
I thought that could be a day in Christmas with friends, something like that, or I don't know.
So it's definitely winter, as you saw,
Yeah.
as it's snowing. What do others think? What do people celebrate?
Probably friendships or relationships, like, or the family, I don't know, something like that.
Yes, definitely. It's being together with friends, being together with family. Then when do people celebrate the holiday? What do you think? Because you know it's winter, but if you have to guess the month, which month do you think it is?
December
Maybe December. Any other guesses?
or or January, maybe.
Maybe January. Yes, because in Estonia, the winter months are December, January, and February. So it has to be one of those three. Any other guesses? Okay, then the next question is, where do people celebrate the holiday?
Nature.
Yes, in the
on the
nature.
hills.
Yes, outside. Mhm. Then why do people celebrate the holiday? Because we already know that maybe to spend time together, but anything else, yeah, like why? What could be the purpose of this holiday?
Because I think that it's important for the people. Some dates was very important when I celebrate in my home about the Monday, for example, is important because with all people near relatives that are together.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Luz.
Yeah.
I think that because the people celebrate this holiday because they meet with others that they don't see very much.
Yes. And is there a similar holiday in Colombia? Is there anything similar? I know that you don't have snow, or you do have snow in the mountains, but like maybe something similar, but with different kind of activity.
I thought that, like in Colombia, there's many holidays. Could be, pues, in any of those. Could be when the family goes outside and goes to a river and make a sancocho, or I don't know. Yes, like spend family time.
Yes, yes, because there was also like a specific soup in the video, and I'm going to tell you. Yes, thank you, Andrea. So I'm going to tell you about the holiday. So it's always celebrated on the second Tuesday of February, and it's before because Estonia used to be a more religious country. So it was actually the last time people ate meat, because after that, then they started fasting. So it was like the last chance to eat meat. And also it was like there was like this superstition that if you have a long ride, because you see men in the video, they slide it down the mountain with the sleigh. So basically, if you get like a really long ride, if you get really far, then it used to mean that you have a good harvest, because like people celebrated this holiday on the countryside, in the farms. So if you had like a long ride, then it meant that you are going to be successful with everything you grow the next year. And people eat these special bagels that you see in the image. So it's like bread with whipped cream and also pea soup. There is like a specific soup we eat with meat. And I also wanted to ask you, what was the winter like? Like how did you feel about the weather you saw, the video, the atmosphere? How did you feel when you saw the video I showed you?
Is to me it's really awkward. Let's say, for instance, there is a store, a snow store, even despite the weather, it's celebrated. Mm,
Okay, yes, and anyone else, like what did you notice? What was different from Colombia? If I ask you that way, what was different in the video?
I think the snow is the most different thing. This is very representative in this country or in the different cultures. I think the snow is the most representative in this video.
Yeah, the snow makes the atmosphere very different. Okay, then let's move on to the next holiday. I'm going to show you another video.
I heard that you walked out again. I heard that you cried. Come this way, let me be a friend. My home's open wide. We can live here. We can die. There's nothing to fear if you try. If you keep believing, like rain falling soft from the sky, I'll tend to your needs. We can live here. We can die. We can live here. We can die. Oh, oh, so bright and awake. My heart levitates. Oh, oh, so bright and awake. My heart levitates. Oh, oh, so bright and awake. My heart levitates. Oh, oh, so bright and awake. My heart levitates. We can live here. We can die. We can live here. We can die.
Okay, so before we move to the questions, I would like you to tell me what you saw in the video. What happened? What did the people do? What do you remember?
I think that
collecting plants, flowers.
Yes, they picked flowers. Thank you, Andres.
and set fire to, I don't know, to the old grass.
Yes, they made fire of hay. Yes. Okay.
They take a shower with the flowers that they pick up.
Yes, yes, with the whips. They used whips in the sauna to,
Yeah,
yes, to hit
that seems
themselves.
like something religious, or I don't know.
It's a tradition. Like in Estonia, it's very, very common to go to sauna. So most people have a sauna at home, and it's something that we do. It's like a purification ritual, but there are many families that have a sauna at home, and they go to sauna every Saturday, for example, once a week. So it's a good way to relax, to just feel clean, to let go of all bad energies. So yes, Luz, I think you wanted to say something before.
Yes, I think that the people celebrate an important day. I don't know about what, but people dance, are very happy, share some situations together, and I don't know, is a important day for them.
Yes, thank you, Luz. Anything else you remember from the video? What did the people do? What did you see?
They also play music.
Yes, the man played an accordion. Okay, I think you gave an
And
yes.
the people dance around the fire.
Yes, people danced around the fire. Yes, that's true. And they were wearing traditional clothes. Like if you remember, women were wearing long skirts. So something a little bit folkloric. Anything else? Okay, then I'm going to now change the dynamic a little bit. I'm going to divide you into two groups, and I'm going to copy the questions on the chat. And now, first, I would like you to discuss those questions in groups, and then we are going to come back all together and discuss them together. So I'm going to divide you between two rooms. Okay, one moment. Okay, can you see the questions on the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, then copy them. I don't know if you can still see them if I divide you into rooms, so please copy them in your computer. And then I'm going to start two rooms. Okay, so welcome back. I hope you managed to finish. If you didn't, it's okay as well, because we can discuss the answers together. So the first question was, what do people celebrate on that holiday? What do you think?
I think people celebrate important days on the holiday. In Colombia, there are a lot of holidays that the people take relax in their home. Generally, there are in work, sometimes go to swimming or share with all family together.
Okay. And then anyone else, what do you think? What do people celebrate here? If you think about the video, about the image.
We thought that could be the transition between spring and summer.
Yes, very good. Actually, it is. It's the longest day of the year, so it doesn't get dark. There are like 8. Let me think. Like 18 hours of sunlight, so it doesn't get dark. It's the longest day of the year, so it's true. It's
So
yeah.
that is in a same day.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. So the question is when do you think that people celebrate the holiday? Which month do you think it is?
In our group, the answer was in the countryside.
But when first?
When?
Yes.
Yeah. In
or July.
Could be in May, between May and June.
Good. Yes, it is celebrated in June, on the 23rd of June. So good guess. So obviously, as you said, summertime, and normally on the countryside. You already answered the third question as well. Yes, on the countryside, because people make fire, and in the city it's too complicated or dangerous to make fire. Okay, then the next question: why do people celebrate the holiday? What's the purpose of it? What's the goal?
I thought that could be because you just say, because it's a day when there's no darkness.
Yes, we can say that symbolically people celebrate light. Yes. Any other reasons that come to your mind? Thank you, Andrea.
Like being in family too.
Yes, spending time with family, friends, to relax. Okay, and is there a similar holiday in Colombia?
Here in Medellin, there are holiday 7th August about the flowers day, the flowers. I
It's a
don't
flower
know.
festival.
In Medellin, because in Santa Elena, the people organize some sujetas or flowers with flowers, and then in Medellin, all the streets in some streets in Medellin.
Yes, it can be something similar because it's also more connected with nature. Do you sometimes make fire in Colombia? Do you make fire? Like if you are in the countryside, is there something similar?
No, but maybe in December we burn a muñeco, no sé cómo se dice.
A doll, yeah, like a big doll, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have seen it, and then you explode it, especially in Santander. Okay, so Thank you for the answers. So yes, as I said, it's the longest day of the year, 19 hours of daylight. Yeah, people celebrate it on the countryside. And another thing or another characteristic is that people stay up all night, make bonfire and have a barbecue. So there's always barbecue and people really stay outside till 4 or 5 a.m. So it's like the whole night because it doesn't get dark. So people really party all night, basically. So it's maybe like your December. For us, it's summer where people party and go crazy. Okay. Any questions? Do you have any questions about this holiday?
How, in which month celebrate this?
June.
June, okay.
Yes, the 23rd of June, yes. Because for us, the summer months are June, July, and August. So those 3 months are summer.
Okay, in these months, is summer.
Yes, it's summer. It's the first month of summer. Because you can see it's warm. So the contrasts are very big in Estonia. If you remember the last video, it was very cold and snowy. And this is now the opposite, the other extreme, when it's so warm and people stay outside. Okay, then let's move to the next holiday. I'm going to show you the next video. Okay, so again, first of all, I would like you to tell me what happened in the video. What did you saw? What did you see? What did the people do?
I think that is similar here in Colombia, cheating once October, on October, when the people dress it different.
Yes, so like similar to Halloween.
Yes.
And what happened in the video? What did people do? What did you see?
People have costume of the and then singer, play.
Yes, so people sang, people danced. What else?
Ask candy.
Yes, they asked for candy. Yeah. What were people wearing? What kind of clothes did you see?
It is called fur. Fur.
Yes, fur. And what else?
There are the people which is washing is with traditional clothes.
Yes, the
Like
audience
shirt.
had, yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Andrea. Yes, and then the children who came in, they were wearing masks and they were wearing a disguise. Yes, so they look different. Okay, so I'm going to now divide you into groups again. I'm going to change people in the groups to make it more interesting. And then again, you have 10 minutes to answer the questions. And then we join the big group again and talk and speak everything together. Recording on. And I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, I think everybody's back now. So let's discuss the questions. So the first question was, what do people celebrate on that day? What do you think?
They celebrate Halloween Day.
Yes, it's similar to Halloween. In Estonia, it has a different name, but it's similar to Halloween. Yes.
What,
Then, yeah.
Which date celebrate in Estonia?
It's let me see here. Okay, it's called Mardipäev. So Mart is a male name in Estonia. So basically, the idea is that people dress up like men, and this is the difference from Halloween. That this specific day is for dressing up like men. So it's called Mardipäev. There's no translation in English. It's like the day of Mart, which is a male name. Okay, then when do people celebrate the holiday?
Well, we thought that that were Halloween, then we suppose that we're in October. But
yeah. Yes.
I also was thinking that could be like the Kids' Day.
Yes, it's definitely for kids, because it's always the kids or children who dress up and who wear the disguise. So it's more for children to get the candies. Then where? Okay, actually when? Then your guess was in October. Any other guesses?
It's between September or November, I think.
Yes. So it's the 10th of November, but close to October. And do you know which season it is in Estonia?
It's autumn.
Autumn, yes, very good. So it's cold, because you see that people, if you look at this image, people wear warm clothes. So yes, it's already autumn. Then why do people celebrate the holiday? What do you think? What's the purpose, or what's the goal? So what do you think? What could be the reason? This is
I
your
think
lot,
so,
yes?
that
Andrea?
like they are kids, they
Mhm.
want to seem like they has grow up.
Yes, so in a way, yes, they have to do something. So it's like a creative activity for children because they have to sing and they have to dance. Like they don't get candy. Like they really have to do something for the candy. People only give them candy if they sing or dance. So this is one thing. So maybe in a way it's learning the independence, and also that if you want to get something, you also have to do something for it. Okay, and is there a similar holiday in Colombia?
For me, the similar holiday is Halloween because the children
Mhm.
their costumes and the people give candy them.
Okay, but I'd say Halloween comes from the USA. But if you think about like Colombian folkloric holidays, is there anything similar?
I don't think so.
So yeah,
Yeah, we has the tradition because USA, not because of us. Or maybe no. Yes. No.
Okay, then do you have any questions about Estonia, about my country that you would maybe like to know?
Why did you come here to Colombia?
Because I like dancing. I wanted to learn salsa. I wanted to learn Spanish, and I think Colombia is a very interesting country because it has many different cultures, and it seemed very diverse and interesting. And the climate as well. That I really like that it's warm. I mean, here in Medellin, I know the climate is different in each region. Do you have any other questions about Estonia, about me?
I have another question.
Yes.
You at the first of the meeting, you said you give classes here in Rio Negro.
I used to. Now I'm working
Okay.
online, but I worked in Rio Negro for 6 years. So I worked at UCO, at the university, and I was teaching English, German, and also psychology.
Yeah, that's what I going to ask. Where? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
You like to come back to Estonia or no?
Not at the moment, like maybe in the future, because I feel that I have my friends here, that I really enjoy my life here. So maybe when I'm older then, but not yet, basically.
I know that there's many difference between Colombia and Estonia, but which one do you prefer?
I can't say that I prefer one or the other. I think both countries are really great because in Estonia is my home country, and I like that it's very organized. I have my family there. Also, food is important for me because I think it's just the food you grow up with. It's somehow like you need it. But about Colombia, I like that people are very warm. I like the climate. I like the energy, like that it's spontaneous. I like the nature. So I really like both countries. I can't say that one is better than another. But actually, what about you? Like, would you like to leave Colombia? Would you like to live in another country? Have you thought about it? Would you like to have the experience of living somewhere else?
Maybe
Yes,
travel to all the eastern countries in Europe.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
they were part of the Soviet Union and has a lot of history.
Yes, that's true. Yes, and they are different from Western Europe because yeah, they are beautiful, like the architecture and the food and the culture. What about the others? Have you been thinking about maybe studying abroad or working or going to another country?
I got a good question. Suppose I mean to study, for instance, in your country, is imperative speak in English and your native language or only English?
Our native language is Estonian, and this is also the official language, but people also speak English. Like most of the people speak English. So if you can speak English, it's okay. You can you can manage things. I'm actually going to share 2 links with you so you can get the information about Estonia. Like if you want to study in Estonia or if you know anyone who wants to study. So I'm going to copy them in the chat or also work in Estonia.
Teacher, is the same official language in the 3 countries, Estonia, Lithuania?
No,
the same language or they are
it's different. Yeah, this is interesting about Europe, that each country is different. That each country has its language, and it's like the countries are really small, but different language. The culture is also different. So yeah. Any other questions? Okay, but then I think we can finish for today. If you would like to see me again and know more about Estonia, then we are going to have another conversation club on the 23rd of May, and we're going to talk about Estonian animation. So I'm going to share some Estonian animations with you. And that's all. You can fill in the questionnaire just to evaluate the conversation club and give me your ideas if you'd like to add something or know more about it. So thank you for participating, and I hope to see you in May, on the 23rd of May, same time.
Teacher, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
See you
you.
next time.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.